directed the Secretary of the Treasury to take the action necessary to defend the dollar against the speculators. I directed Secretary Connolly to suspend temporarily the convertibility of the dollar into gold or other reserve assets, except in amounts and conditions determined to be in the interest of monetary stability and
The rules of money were rewritten in secret. A quiet tax was levied on your time, your energy, your future. And in this broken system, two paths emerged. One, the path of the comfortable lie, and one, the path of the difficult truth. Tonight we don't walk the old path. We look to a new horizon. We show you the truth. We show you Plan B. Listen, that's the sound of your savings disappearing, the sound of their solution to every problem. More money has been printed out of thin air in the last 10 years than ever before.
The problem is always caused by the inflation, because inflation is an addiction. Once the government gets down the path of spending money to solve its problems, then every problem looks like it can be solved by more inflation.
Your ATM is safe, your banks are safe, there's enough cash in the financial system, and there is an infinite amount of cash at the Federal Reserve, an infinite amount of cash at the Federal Reserve,
an infinite amount of cash at the Federal Reserve.
But a new sound is rising. The sound of a global network securing a new standard. They can have their printer. We'll take the 21 million. They're talking about their job, their stocks, the latest drama on TV. They feel the system shaking, but they can't name the earthquake. They don't know that the monetary foundation they stand on is a melting iceberg. They don't know that some of us have already found the lifeboat.
Bitcoin is a new type of money that kind of takes us into a different world.
I think Bitcoin is the most important innovation to money in 1,000 years.
It's basically faster than gold, but more audible and harder than fiat.
Even though you never understood it when you first looked at Bitcoin, the first thing you do is wonder why everybody else can't see it.
Life's like this.
They just don't know what we Bitcoiners know. Many of them call it a bubble. It's a scam. It's only for criminals. It's boiling the oceans. It's backed by nothing.
You can't replace gold with Bitcoin, right? I can't make jewelry out of Bitcoin.
My very humble assessment is that it is worth nothing. It's based on nothing.
You heard it here first. Bitcoin is going to zero. Zero.
Bitcoin itself is a hyped up fraud. To cut rockers back to that. Really? Of course, yeah.
They have written its obituary 477 times. Let them point. Let them scream. And because of this FUD, Bitcoin is not understood by all yet. On one side, the beginner's mind, digital money on the internet. Cool. In the expert. Actually, it's too volatile, has no intrinsic value, and consumes too much energy. And on the far side, after thousands of hours of research, you arrive at the profound truth.
The further down the rabbit hole you go, the more you research it, the further you get away from the people who are around you. And so what you're feeling likely, Natalie, is that, am I crazy? Have I lost my mind that I really do believe in this? Am I just brainwashed, this Bitcoin thing? Or am I really seeing something that people around me just are not seeing? And I believe you are. And so ultimately, I'm an optimist on all of it, because everybody who does their research on Bitcoin and truly does understand it, in my experience, comes across that chasm and says, oh my God, how did I not see these people
that use fiat?
Because they don't put the proof of work in to study Bitcoin, they call it volatile, they call it risky, they call it a bubble. They see the swings and they feel the fear. We see the price of a peaceful revolution. So we do the only thing that makes sense. We buckle up and we hodl. Because after all, 1 Bitcoin equals 1 Bitcoin.
There's a name for it.
But diamond hands aren't just forged by holding on. They are forged in the fire of conviction. When the price drops and the tourists flee for us, the real work begins. The bear market is not a crisis. It is our opportunity. We put on our hats and we get to work. We flip the burgers. We drive the trucks.
We get up every day, all of us, and we contribute our time and our energy to do value for the world.
Converting every hour of our labor into the only thing that matters, sound money. They think the bear market breaks us. No, it builds us.
I don't need to sell it to an Argentinian. I went to a conference and an Argentinian told me, I'm not worried about volatility. Our currency has volatility like this. Bitcoin has volatility like this. I'd rather be going in that direction. They already know why the separation of state and money is a good idea. And so, volatility is relative.
This is what they do not understand. They see a ticker on a screen. We see the most secure savings technology ever invented. They think it's just another asset in their portfolio, a piece on their board. What they fail to realize is that Bitcoin is the board itself. A new game with an unbreakable rule of absolute scarcity. And in this new game, the old pieces get consumed. They see a competition. We see inevitability.
Bitcoin is the world's first cryptocurrency, and it works because of the world's first public blockchain network. And by public, I simply mean available to all and not owned by any single entity.
If you believe their FUD is your choice, take the blue pill, the story ends. But if you take the orange pill, we show you how deep the rabbit hole goes. Welcome to the real world.
You either take the orange pill now or you'll be forced to take the orange suppository later.
I can, for the first time, digitally move $1 million from here to the year 2140. That is a remarkable accomplishment, and it uses proof of work, 10-minute block times, distributed consensus, a distributed network, a fixed supply, a no issuance policy to achieve that.
Never sell your Bitcoin, right? Never sell your Bitcoin.
The point is, if you have the superior asset, it's going up forever, Laura.
Bitcoin is the safest currency, is the most resilient currency in the world, is the only currency that is resistant to censorship, and is the only currency that is for everyone and not controlled by anyone.
Imagine everything there is and everything that ever will be divided by 21 million.
Nothing stops this train. There is Bitcoin and there is everything else.
Which one's the best crypto asset? Well, Bitcoin's the best crypto asset. Okay. What's the second best? There is no second best. There is no second best.